Hello viewers, thank you for tuning in to watch this video. My name is Rick and I'm going to be posting an educational series on options basics. It's based on what I've learned since I started in July of 2020. I hope that this educational series is informative and that it helps you to better understand options trading, both conceptually, theoretically, but most importantly on a practical level. Ultimately, that's the whole purpose of learning options trading. I've been trading options since July of 2020, as I said. So for over 6 months now, I have to say that now I had no idea at the time that I'd be making videos telling others about how glad I am that I got started. Now I have to be open and honest and tell you that there's no way I would have been able to get here on my own. I've been learning from and following a mentor, and if you want to find out more about getting on board with learning from my mentor, just direct message me and I'll be more than glad to give you some additional information. That being said, why would you listen to anything I have to say? Let me show you my results since I started about 6 months ago. I've tracked my overall account equity and progress trade by trade. Here's the account equity since I started tracking this at the end of September. As you can see, I started out with about $2,100 on my account. From mid-October to mid-November, I was a little discouraged because, as you can see, the drawdown brought me back to, break even. That happened for a couple of reasons. First, I was over-allocating my trades. By that I mean that each options trade I was placing was well over the maximum I had set for myself. On my trading plan, the maximum amount that I was willing to place was 5% on each options trade, but I was leaning into it too aggressively. Some of them went into 10%. Also, October was just a really bad month where the market internals were breaking down, coupled with my over-allocating my options trades caused the 100% drawdown. But I knew there was something to this trading strategy that I was learning from my mentor because it was the only one I had tried up to that point where the worst case result was that I was breaking even. I saw that at the end of this drawdown. I was still breaking even with what I had originally started with, so I decided to hang in there and to keep following my mentor's trade alerts and learning from the strategy that he teaches. And as you can see from the graph, starting in mid-November through December and now January, I've been able to grow my small account, which started out with 2,100 to just over 4,100. Keep in mind, this graph doesn't take into account that I've made small monthly withdrawals, about $160 a month to cover some basic small business expenses. If you include all the profits, that's a total of over $2,980 in total profits. Now you might say, well, Rick, that's only $2,900. Okay, that's nice, but that's not going to change my life. And that's true. $2,900 isn't going to change your life. To that I say that you need to look at this in terms of the return on investment and the returns relative to the account size. This 2,900 represents about 142% of the initial account balance. If you do the math, this account has grown 140% in 6 months. So if I had started out with, say, 50,000, I could have gained 71,000 in just profits. So now that I've shown you the results of applying my mentor's strategy, if you're interested in learning more about trading options, I'm putting together an options instructional series. Now, I'm not an expert. What goes into pricing options and the options market itself is quite intricate, but learning to trade options is not, especially when you have a mentor that's been doing this for a while to guide you the same way that I've had. Again, if you're interested in finding out how you can follow my mentor, direct message me and I'll send you the information. So if you're interested in my options basic series, stick around for the next video. Thanks for watching.